Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something quite a bit different to my normal content, and I've actually done a FIFA experiment. As you probably know, I'm an English supporter because I am from England, and I'm just as excited as all the other England fans for the game we've got coming up on the 29th of June 2021, which of course is England against Germany. Now I know Germany don't consider England to be the biggest rivals, but as an England fan we do consider this to be a pretty big game. Now I'm pretty nervous and excited for this match. So what I've done is I've simulated the match 20 different times in FIFA over the course of the day. I've logged the score and in most of the cases the scorers, although I did miss a few, and I'll be telling you how FIFA has predicted this match is going to go. And honestly, you probably won't believe the stats. So let's put the first 5 games, because I simulated it 20 times, the first 5 games on the screen right now. So you can see the very first one didn't get off to a great start, 5-3 to Germany. Followed by one of the most boring 0-0s I think you could ever watch on FIFA. So this had 0 shots on target, 0 goals as you know, and it was just the AI dribbling around in circles. Germany won the next 2, 3-1 and 4-1 before England got revenge and won their first of the 5 games 4-1 in the 5th game. So not a good start for England. We've lost 3 of the games, drawn 1 and won 1. So we're probably hoping we do a little bit better than that tonight. Let's put the next 5 games on the screen. And you can see England got off to a higher scoring start this time, 4-5 instead of 3-5. But then they went on to lose the next game, but straight after the 3-1 defeat, they got a 4-4 draw, which was the highest scoring match of this whole experiment. So hopefully that happens in real life, although I wouldn't trust England to beat the Germans on penalties. A 5-2 again, so Germany are absolutely on a roll here, before England can finally scrape a win in the last game of the series. But again, we got exactly the same results as last time. England won 1, drew 1, and lost 3 to the Germans. So currently the Germans are 6-2 up on games won versus games defeated. But with 2 draws, there's also a chance that they'd also win on the penalties. So we're probably going to give them to the Germans too, and say it's a 20% chance of England winning according to FIFA so far. But we're not done yet. We've got another 10 games we've simulated. So let's have a look at the scores of the next 5. England start off the series really well again. They scored another 4 goals, and unbelievably all 4 of these were actually scored by Phil Foden. They managed to keep Germany down to just 3, and they've won their 3rd match of the series. England then go on to lose 2-0 and 2-0 to Germany, and a 2-2 draw to Germany before losing 3-0 to Germany again. So it's exactly the same as the previous 2 series, Germany winning 3, a draw, and an England win. Into the last 5 games, let's hope England can get off to a bit of a better start here. A 2-0 win, good start, followed by 2 3-0 wins, a 2-1 win, and a 4-0 win. I mean, England get 5 wins in a row. That would be honestly impressive if England could even win 1, but 5 in a row. And let's look at what the average score was over the course of the whole 20 games. And that's right, 2.15 each. This was entirely boosted by England's insane performance of conceding just 1 goal in the last 5 games, and they managed to score 5, 10, 14 goals while only conceding 1 against the Germans. All of these games were done with the exact same team, which was actually the default team that is on FIFA at the minute, which I believe was from the first game against Croatia. So you had Trippier at left back, Mings left centre back, and the rest of the team as it was then. So Rice and Phillips in front of Stones and Walker. So what does this mean for real life? Well, it means it could be an even game with that overall score being so similar, but the Germans have won a lot more of the matches. So honestly, I would say Germany are probably the favourites going from this FIFA simulation. There's a good chance it could be a high scoring game, but I think that's due to either the long range abilities of the German national team, the quick counter-attack of the England team, and probably a bit of overrating and bias of the Premier League players in both squads. But of course, FIFA isn't a true simulation, so it's probably going to end up very different to this. Hopefully the game's good, and I'm going to be watching it. I hope you all tune in and watch it as well, even if you're not a fan of England, Germany, or even European football. Make sure you check it out, because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be tense, and you're probably going to see one of the big nations upset with some referee decision, or someone missing a big chance. So make sure you watch it, check it out, And if you're undecided, I mean, I can only say cheer on England. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. It's something very different and it won't be that common that I do something like this. But, you know, if you liked it, feel free to do a like. Let me know who you think is going to win in the comments below. And if you want to see more football gameplay or FIFA gameplay or videos like this, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much and goodbye.